Welcome to Caught My Eye, where we'll be talking about that kit. Ugh. This time's Caught My Eye is one that's caught many people's eye. It's a new kit from Huddersfield Town with the what can only be described as garish Paddy Power, like sash style sponsor. It's huge Paddy Power, and right across the middle of the kit you can barely see the blue stripes. They've had to what looks like move the badge into the centre so that you can actually make it out. It's just horrendous. But why it's caught my eye is the reaction. It's had a very big impact, especially on social media. So the tweet launching the new kit by Huddersfield Town has had 4.7 thousand comments, 1.4 thousand retweets and 3.8 thousand favourites. Now, for a club with only a following of 190,000 followers, that's quite a big engagement rate. If you compare that to Hull City, who had a kit release which was seen as quite a nice kit, they are my team that I support, but they're seen as a good kit and people liked it, and they've got more than double the number of followers of Huddersfield. They only achieved 160 comments, 270 retweets and 1.2 thousand favourites. So like extortionate compared to that. And then if you start comparing it to the big boys, someone like Man United, who've got nearly 20 million followers, they're getting more engagement with their kit release, but in comparison, in terms of engagement rate, nowhere near. They're only getting 3.1 thousand retweets and 12.4 thousand likes, so the engagement rate is nowhere near what Huddersfield have had for this kit launch. So it's definitely had an impact. The interesting thing is when it comes to gambling company sponsorship, last season 60% of clubs in the top two tiers had a gambling name on the front of their shirt, which was controversial, but also the size of the sponsorship on the new kit is causing a bit of a stir. So the FA have actually contacted Huddersfield Town over this sponsorship, over advertising regulations, saying it shouldn't be bigger than 250 centimetres squared. The whole area is taken up, and it's taken up way more than that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if how this one plays out. Lots of people are saying it might be a spoof, but it is due to go on sale on Saturday, and the fact that the FA has contacted them says that they've not said anything to them about it being a spoof. So chances are it probably isn't. Whether or not we'll see them playing in that kit this season, I don't know, but it's definitely gained a lot of attention, and I actually think the brand that's done well out of this is Paddy Power. People are talking about it. Lots of people are trying to omit their name and when they're talking about it so they don't get the attention, but at the end of the day, when you're showing the pictures, it's Paddy Power written all over everything. Their brand exposure's just gone through the roof. Huddersfield are getting a lot of exposure, but I think they're kind of being seen as the idiots in this whole scenario because they should know better. Paddy Power are known for big stunts like this, so it's a little bit different from their point of view. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, how this sponsorships with gambling play out in the long term, and whether or not they can actually play in this kit next season. But yeah, keep an eye on it because it's definitely going to gain more and more media attention over the next few days and coming weeks as it unravels. Thanks again for watching Caught My Eye, and I hope to see you next time.